y'all. Welcome to another live. It's another day and another life. How's it hanging? Thanks to all the folks who are gonna wish Nez a happy birthday. It is indeed her birthday. I do not actually know if she'll be joining us, but pleasant as always to wish a friend happy birthday. So tonight I have a lot of beet greens to use, and also I found a lot of like leftover pickled chilies for Aaron. Some of them just have liquid in them, some of them still have a little bit of peppers. I think it's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to combine all of these leftover pickling liquids. I'm gonna heat them up until they boil, and then we're going to pickle some of our remaining watermelon rinds for Aaron. Those are all very spicy pickling liquids, so I won't be eating any of it, so let's hope that he does eat some of this. As for the beet greens, I was thinking, here are the beans that we soaked last night. I could stir fry them up with some beans. I have like a cut white sweet potato that I'm gonna peel and chunk, and we could put that into the stir fry. And I know it's not a good idea, but I have some leftover sriracha peanut sauce that I think I could just toss in there. I just need to clean up my fridge a little bit. It's probably gonna trigger my skin condition again. I did see that there was a dermatologist in the comments yesterday saying that it's a myth that chilies cause skin eczema flares, but for me, I don't think it is a myth anymore. I've been noticing consistently that spicy pepper things crack my hands, make them itch, just overall nasty reactions. So as much as I wish it were a myth, it's not for me. So that's that. Let's get to it. All right, I'm gonna turn y'all around a little bit. I made a lot of things with the cinnamon, guys. Like, I made 5 different things with the cinnamon. I made some milk, I made some oatmeal, I made some chili, I made some chicken, I made some sweet potato chips. Ooh, have fun dyeing your hair, Claire. Okay, I'm trying to do too many things at a time. Let's just start with the pickle. Get that out of the way. And every time I reboil pickling liquid, I just try to use a new jar. You never know. Hi Fred, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Fred, the people are saying hi. Are you gonna say hi back? Are you gonna be nice today? Look, they're saying hi to you. Oh. Bye, Fred. Jeez. What a rude cat. Fred. Not a fan. He woke me up super early today, would not stop meowing. I finally got up at 8, fed him at 8:30, and then he started like pleading us for dinner at 6:30, like he was going to die. And I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna die. I am looking for my tongs. Where art thou? Huh. Here we are. Alright, I'm just going to plop watermelon eyes into one jar. Aaron,
Yes, dear.
is there any other vegetable you want me to pickle? Do you want me to pickle carrots? What are you most likely to eat? Because we have a lot of pickling liquid.
What vegetables do you have?
We have carrots and broccoli. I've never pickled broccoli though.
Carrots would be good, yeah.
I'm gonna make these spicy, so you alone are going to eat them.
I sure will.
Okay. How big do you want your pickles?
Any size is fine.
Ooh, do you want pickled radishes?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. We're gonna pickle some radishes, guys. Oh, guys, just so you know, tomorrow I will probably not be streaming because at 7 p.m. I will be participating in my first ever Zoom cooking workshop. This one is with grad students from Columbia. Let's hope there's no tech difficulties. Have the pickles I've been making for you been salty enough?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I like to just give my jars a little tap to kind of condense and compress the packing a little bit. Ooh, that spicy thing is coming up. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Oh, God. Oh, Aaron, can you open up a window? I'm scared for Fred.
They're wide open.
Oh, man. Alright, I just had to crack open my window because this spice is getting insane. You might be hearing some car motors and buzzes. Fred, welcome back. Are you not choking on this like I am? I'm choking on it. You good with it, buddy? As you can see, it's up to a rolling boil, and I can really, really feel that pepper kicking it. Okay, I'm good. I'm alive. Whoa, I cannot breathe right over this. You like spicy? You like spicy, Fred? I guess he likes spicy. Alright, I'm just gonna let this simmer a little bit. One, to torture ourselves living in this tiny studio apartment, but two, to kind of condense the flavors a little bit. There's been a lot of like vegetable leakage of moisture into this original pickling liquid, so I just want to kind of condense the flavors a little bit. And also, I only have these 2 jars to pickle. I have a lot of liquid. I might as well just condense that flavor. In the meantime, I guess I'll go ahead and prep my other vegetables. No joke. Ooh, Fred, I do not know how you're handling this, buddy. Jesus Christ. You okay? Alright. Listen. If you don't want to torture yourself, be my guest. Alright. I'm going to peel the sweet potato. I'm going to chop it. Guys, have you ever had a white sweet potato before? I've never bought one before. It's white on the outside, white on the inside. Pretty gosh darn amazing. I love all the different kinds of sweet potatoes available. I'm peeling the skin off because I find that the skins of sweet potato bloat me the worst. So if I don't want to be in excruciating pain, I waste the skins and I just throw them straight into the compost. Hey! Hey! No! He sees the chicken bone in there. He's going for it. We cooked some chicken today. It's gonna be a problem. Hey! No! What did I say? Aaron, where's the spray bottle?
This little one?
Yep. Hey, if you go there again, I'm going to spray you. That's right. Run away.
You want me to take out the trash?
Maybe later. I want him to know that he can't go into the trash, though. He's very smart. He knows when there's actual chicken parts in the trash. He can smell it from ways away. Yeah, I see. That's that Asian tiger mom kicking in. That's why I won't have kids, guys. I don't want to do that to a human child and like forever scar them. Cats, they'll just shrug it off. They don't give a shit. People, you're gonna scar them for life. All right, how do I want this? Probably little tiny cubes. Go willy-nilly with Fred, what did I say? No, 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 no. How come you guys aren't telling me when he's coming and digging into the trash? Y'all are supposed to be looking out for me. Where is that? I need your eyes. Speak. Yeah, it's a really nice spray bottle, actually. That's why he didn't feel it. Aaron got it as a part of that brush that we got him. You're supposed to spray down the brush first to like slightly wet it. It's a very nice mister. So that's why he didn't feel it at first. Aaron is simply spoiling this cat, and I'm just like, dude. Dude. I'm going for like very silly, goosey, organic cuts that don't make any sense because that's what makes me happy. And that's what I'm gonna do. Because nothing matters. Oh, you're back? Are you gonna go into the trash? Are you gonna go into the trash? Are you gonna do it again? Or do you know that you don't want to go in the trash because I'm gonna spray you? I'm gonna spray you a lot. Okay? Race car with no wheels. Alright. I have a piece of ginger. It is starting to mold. I'm going to cut up a little bit of it. Thank you guys for telling me, screaming through the screen, that he's here. How do you guys keep ginger from turning bad? Sometimes I just buy ginger in bulk because it's a huge hunk, and then I don't use it, and then like a month later I'll find it at the bottom of my fruit crisper and it's just like shriveled, sad, scarred, kind of like us. You guys freeze ginger? Does it defrost well? You breathing okay there, buddy? I'm having a hard time breathing. I really don't know why you're here, man. If you think you're gonna go into the trash again, you're wrong. You're very wrong.
That was a forceful scratch. I felt that from here.
Scratch?
Yeah. Was he scratching himself?
No. I don't know. I'm not looking at him. I'm looking at my fingers on the cutting board. Alright. Yeah, I feel like ginger kind of dries out. Okay, we got ginger, we got sweet potatoes. I think we need some garlic. Yes, we definitely do. I went through like a whole head of garlic today, cooking my recipes. These days I go through like a head of a garlic a day when I'm cooking. No such thing as too much. Freeze it with olive oil. Interesting. All these hacks. Has anyone ever made a ginger bug? It's like kombucha but with ginger. Are you sneezing from the chilies, Aaron?
My nose is tickling, but I can't tell why.
I think it's the chili. It's definitely the chili. I don't have a bell, no. We almost ran over him twice today. I just feel like if I put a bell on him, then if he doesn't meow, I'll still wake up. And I don't think I can handle that, guys. I'm already not getting enough sleep as is. Ginger is spicy. I once made this. Oh God, sorry guys. I once made this stir fry with only ginger and black pepper, and Aaron didn't believe me when I told him there was no chili in it. But those two things are spicy. Thank you for the bless. Ooh, ginger latte. Yum. That sounds so good. So good. I once had a ginger bug and I loved it, but then it started getting a little too potent and it started making me kind of drunk. I would take like 4 ounces of it and I would turn super red and hot in the face, and I was like, okay, maybe not anymore. Maybe not for me. All right, we got our, oh, Fred, how are you handling this? I don't get it. I'm gonna go a few more until I have the beet cut. Ooh. So potent, so potent. Really gorgeous red stalks and then really, really, really pretty leaves. Guys, beets are the most glorious vegetable ever. Look at how beautiful that is. They can't taste spices, but do they not smell it? I truly don't get it. Can anybody tell me why beet greens taste salty? I've cooked them a couple of times and every single time I end up with like over-salted beet greens because I never compensate for how naturally salty they are. And I never understood, why is beet greens so salty to begin with? You've never cooked beet greens, do you always just throw it away? Guys, it's beautiful. People love Swiss chard, and I hate Swiss chard, and I think, honestly, beet greens are way more pretty than Swiss chard. They're just so beautiful. I love beets as an aesthetic vegetable. I don't love beets as a vegetable, but I think I'm coming around to it because these looks do beguile me sometimes. Do they just naturally come with salt? I don't get it. Are you coughing too? I knew it. I knew it was gonna hit you. Ooh. Are you okay, Kat? You don't have to be here, you know. It's not like you can eat any of this shit. Oh, God. This is why I never attempt to make hot sauce at home. Because once you start blending that hot sauce up in your blender, your entire kitchen just turns into like warfare. It's like chemical warfare. Aaron tried to make hot sauce once. It was just not good, guys. It was torture. Alright, here it is, guys. Beet stems, beet greens, chopped up. Beautiful. Alright, I think it's time to call it. I will no longer subject myself to this torture. You're breathing really hard, Fred. You good? Oh God. I'm never doing this again, guys. Oh, that was a bad idea. Ooh. Oh my. Oh dear. My skin is already itching. I didn't even have to eat it. Ooh, man. Aaron, this is not fun. This is not fun, Aaron. I hope you eat these pickles. If you don't, I will be very sad. Alright, I'm gonna make some labels. We're gonna call one radish and carrot pickles. Today's date is 4/7, and then the other one is watermelon, jalapeno, pickles. 4/7. Oh, dear Lord. I don't want to add any more vinegar. I think overnight the juices will kind of emerge from the vegetables and they'll coat them. I'm just gonna leave them here for now. Okay, that's done. Whew, thank goodness. On to the next. Ooh, destruction. Okay. Recipe developing depends on the recipe. Some recipes take multiple trials. Some recipes I'm just like, let's wing it, see if it tastes good, and if it doesn't, we'll retest it. I reached that stage of working from home where I have no one to feed my failures and trials to, that I've just learned to settle for less than perfect, which honestly I think is the way to go in life. You can't always... Your idea of what's the perfect recipe or what's the perfect anything will change, and so I can't keep holding myself to that impossible standard anymore, especially when I have so much food in the fridge. Going in with our sweet potatoes, our garlic, our ginger. Should we add some watermelon rind in here? Black pepper. I store my spices mostly in their original jar in my cabinet. Watermelon rind going in. got garlic, ginger, sweet potatoes, watermelon rind, olive oil, black pepper. I'm gonna put in, oh, that's not what I wanted. Never mind, we're not doing that. Where are you, my other red top thing? Okay, onion powder. Sweet potato. Parts of it are already getting brown. Just sleeping away. Let's see, can I put you guys here? Just trying to work out my kitchen. It's a mess. I don't have room to do anything. There you go. We're gonna lower our heat. Things are caramelizing. I'm gonna move my computer away. I don't want to make a trash cookbook, guys. The whole thing about trash food is you do whatever you want with whatever you have. That's it. It's like the antithesis of a cookbook. Y'all are all trying to get me to write a cookbook, but like cookbooks are kind of limiting, guys. It's it kind of just narrows your imagination a lot. And I don't like prescriptions. Cookbooks are for the most part pretty prescriptive. I'm not against a community cookbook. That's nice. I don't know if I coined the term, but I started using it in my Instagram stories, #trashfood, and now it is very much a part of me. I made some veggie stock with broccoli and carrots, and this pan is starting to get a little bit burny, so I'm going to go in with a splash. And look who's awake. Fred's awake. Hi, Fred. Did I wake you up with my sizzles? Do you like the sizzles? Okay. All right, no response. That's fine. One day you'll talk to me, I know it. The education in this country for cats, man. Very lacking. Okay, I got most of the burny bits off of the bottom of the pan, which is good because I don't want blackened bits, I want browning bits. And this little addition of liquid also helped the watermelon rind cook and will also help the sweet potato cook, so I like that. And plus, I'm getting rid of some broth that I sorely need to clear up room for in my fridge, so I'm all for that. So I just added in probably, I don't know, a little over a cup of liquid, maybe a cup and a half total of liquid. And I'm just gonna wait for this to fully evaporate off, and then I'll go in with my beet greens, and then I'll go in with my beans, and then I will fold in my sriracha peanut sauce at the very end. Do you guys have any recommendations for spices you want to see in here? I don't really want any more spices. I think the sauce is going to be pretty spicious on its own. Do you guys like my shirt? I wore it because Nez gifted it to me. I love it. Thanks, Nez. Also, happy birthday, Nez. I don't know if I said that. How's everyone else feeling? I think Kath is fine. I think she's saying goodbye to friends who are moving away, so she's been missing the streams when they happen. But then I think she goes back and she watches them later, because I always see comments on the permanent comment section, so I'm not sure. I hope she's doing well. All right, pan is dry. We're gonna go in with our greens.
Hello, friends.
Hi, Aaron.
It smells amazing in here, although it also sounds like you did some chemical warfare on yourself earlier.
I did. I would love it if you could help me wash those because my hands are already flaring.
Got to flare up. Yeah, I'll take care of it.
You don't have to do it now. Just eventually.
Eventually.
Thank you so much.
That's my middle name. Eventually, Aaron.
I got comments going here. I got comments going there. I changed up the angles because I'm just like...
Hello, Jen. Irasan, Lena, Del, Colleen. Oh, you didn't say hi to me, Colleen. You were saying something else. Not hi to Colleen. Hi, Rebecca. Amy Ray. Hi, Chewbacca. Hi, Little Ludites. Hi, Jen.
Who else loves beans? Like I love beans. I love beans. I love beans so much. I love beans.
Oh God, it's so many. Now it's everybody. Now it's probably all chat that's saying
You have to
that.
read them all.
Okay, Angela, Tofu Brig, Pantomime Goose, Christina Popper, Marina Warren, Colleen Shankin. I think you already said hi, Colleen. Karen Gardner, Claire Hua, Rebecca S, Toe, Allison, Diane T's Humans, and Melody Sen. I'm stopping there. You got all your highs in.
There you go.
Yeah. You were acknowledged by someone on the internet. Your life is complete.
Not amused. He's never amused.
Fred doesn't say hi to you guys. What up with that?
What up with that?
Little asshole cat.
Asshole cat. Alright. Some of my greens are starting to stick. I can see some pinkish fawn developing. I'm going to hit it.
It is a Fred loaf. The camera is just straight on my crotch right now. I'm just gonna stand over here.
Would you rather we not look at the food?
Can't tell which looks worse, my crotch or my face, so it doesn't really matter. They're both pretty bad.
Yeah, guys, I don't know what's going on with the lighting situation on my phone. Here, let's try something. Let's put a filter on. Filter! Filter!
Wow.
Filter! Filter!
I didn't know that
Wow,
was a thing.
wow,
Good work,
wow,
YouTube Live.
wow, wow. Alright, that was
I
fun.
don't think Twitch has built-in filters, so you should never switch. Don't switch to Twitch.
That was really fun. Okay, alright, wow, we're in a movie now. Look at this, guys.
Is that
Wow.
is that the cinema filter?
It's the old-timey film, slightly distressed
8
film look.
millimeter.
And we got Beam. This is Beam. This is Glamour. Does the food look glamorous or just washed out?
Does Fred look glamorous with this filter?
Yes. He always looks glamorous. That's a trick question. Wow. This is called Dream. I like this one a lot. Wow. We're going to stay in here and everybody's going to get nauseated and you're going to feel like you're on 8 different kinds of drugs that you've never, ever, ever, ever thought you'd take in life. And guess what, guys? It's free. Free drugs. Thanks, YouTube.
Oh shit, it is the drug filter. Alright.
Okay.
Pretend Grateful Dead was playing when you did that.
That was fun. I'm gonna hit it with a little more. And we're gonna go in with our beans now. Beans!
Dude, you made so much food today. You know how crazy it is that you're cooking more food now?
It is simply what I do, and I wanted to condense our food items, so here we are, condensing food items.
Have you guys had any idea how much food we have in the fridge that June made today? Oh man, I don't know if you told them what you made, maybe you want to keep it a surprise, but it was a lot.
Here, let's take a walk to the fridge, shall we? Here's my fridge. It is very full, guys. You okay?
It's getting to me now.
Wow, house tour. Aren't you so happy this finally happened? Look at my ginormous apples. And yes, I do want to eat one of these after I eat that whole pan of whatever I'm cooking right now.
If I were to
Tofu,
eat
eggs,
one of your
broccoli,
leftovers today,
yeah.
which one should it be?
I would recommend that you eat the rice and the chicken.
Okay, chicken rice.
We got spirulina. We got my favorite Chinese cough syrup, NJPPK. It's delicious, medicinal, but so good. This is like my leftover kombucha that I only use for my face masks now. I dilute my clay with it. I don't drink it. It's
Is
way
that
too
a thing
strong.
people do, is kombucha face masks?
They usually tell you to dilute it with apple cider vinegar. but
Okay.
We got our Baileys or our Bradleys. We got some buttermilk. We got some Martinelli's. All right, cool. I hope you had fun.
I'll get that chicken rice.
Fred, how come you don't want to look at us? There you go. Thank you. Yes. adorable thingy-majiggy. Fredo! You're so cute, Fredo! Oh my god! So it does make me feel very bad, you know, when he feels like he's gonna die of hunger and we don't feed him right away. Because he is just so innocent, guys. And I do truly feel so bad. I can't give him what he wants all the time when he wants it. This is what motherhood feels like, I feel like. Yes. I'm just determined to use this whole thing, so I'm just gonna keep adding it in and letting it cook off, evaporate. It doesn't look great right now, but this is the chicken that I made. It is a 5-spice cinnamon rub chicken. Aaron seems to like it. I'm like, okay, it's fine, whatever.
It's very good chicken.
I must not block the Fred. The Fred is our moneymaker. Yes, MH, this dinner is for me. Last night, the watermelon rind, I thought I would have enough left over for the next day. I didn't. I ate it all, and then I ate more peanut butter. I have a really bad eating habit of like eating late night and eating too much. And I feel like it's been kind of like an emotional crutch for me to eat until I feel so full that I just feel like it is finally time for my body to give in and give up and go to sleep. Which is why, sorry, I find it hard sometimes to fall asleep if I feel at all not full. I try to sleep by midnight, it doesn't ever happen, so we've been sleeping around 2 a.m. Hi, Dubai. Willie, who cooks with cough syrup? Jesus Christ.
Maybe it's that special kind of cough syrup that makes you feel good. Eating some of June's chicken rice.
Are you gonna heat it up?
Not gonna heat it up.
What?
Not gonna heat it up.
Do you want to try with some of your pickled chilies?
Yes. Are those ready now?
I mean,
Pickled for 5 minutes.
these are older. So
Oh, yeah, sure.
take a new spoon and just take off the top.
Okay.
Yep.
Are these the chemical weapons that?
Yes. Guys, see, some of you were telling me to top off with vinegar. It's only been like, what, 20 minutes, and it's already pretty much immersed. So you really don't need to top it off that much. The rice has cinnamon in it, too.
Chemical weapons going on my food.
I love adding beans to stir fries because after a certain amount of cooking, you'll start to see that it produces this almost like thickened creaminess about in the pan. The kind of starches that are inside the sweet potatoes and the beans break down and they lend themselves into this saucy sauce of sorts. So as I keep adding liquid, they'll just keep getting creamier and creamier.
Okay. Tasting one of these bad boys now. Were these just jalapenos?
Yeah,
Oh.
but they're cooked pickled jalapenos now.
Mmm.
Do you like it? That's a no.
That's powerful.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a spicy.
I was letting it hit me. I was letting this chili wash all over me first. It's awesome. Yeah, I love it. It is powerful though.
How powerful?
Powerful enough. Yeah, that's great. Food improved.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
These were soaked dried beans that we soaked on last night's live. Tammy, I don't know if the cinnamon one is going to be on YouTube. It might just be on delish.com. I make a lot of videos that don't go on YouTube. They're just all on delish.com only. So to all the people who keep asking me to make more videos, maybe go to delish.com because I do make a lot of videos. They just don't make it to YouTube. I don't know if you guys can see this luscious sauce going on, but it is getting smooth and silky up in here. Yum, 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 yum.
I wonder how many people knew that you had videos on Delish that weren't on YouTube. Do you publicize that anywhere?
I
Just
feel
to
like
let-
a lot of people who follow me on Instagram don't even know that I have this channel on YouTube.
Right.
So I don't know where people are getting their info. Yeah, if you go on delish.com and you search for my name and you click into all of my recipes, most of them should have a video attached from recent days. Some of them are hands and pans and they're not hosted, but recently we've switched over to more hosted stuff, so.
I did not know. I didn't know. I had no clue about Delish.com vids. Well, now I know today. I learned. Yeah, everybody's saying they had no
I
idea.
mean, they're not as entertaining as YouTube ones. They're not like hour and a half feature length long videos. They're just like 8 to 10 minute videos on how to cook tomato and egg.
Standard recipe. Standard
Yeah.
Food Network content,
Yeah.
basically. If June had a Food Network show, what would it be called? Post your ideas in chat.
Food Network show?
Yeah.
Ooh, guys, this is looking so creamy.
Is Barefoot Contessa already taken?
Barefoot Contessa? I'm not barefoot, and I'm not a Contessa.
Okay. Trash food. Budget eats.
Trash food. Definitely
food.
trash food.
Trash food. Everybody says trash food. I'm still gonna go with Barefoot Contessa. I hope that's not taken by anyone.
I need more beans in here, guys. More beans! Beans, 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 beans. What's taken?
I think Barefoot Contessa is taken.
Well, obviously.
Weird.
That's Ina.
Never
Are
heard
you
of
being
her.
sarcastic? Oh, you're being sarcastic. Yeah, ours whole.
Come on, June. It's been 10 years. Diners, drive-ins, and dives. Yeah, that's a good one. We should take that one. Good eats would be good. Except June's would be like bad eats.
What if we just named the show How to Cook Shit? And then every time they mention the show name, they would have to bleep it out on network
That's
TV.
very popular these days, like those Mark Manson books, like The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up, and then it, censors the you and fuck.
I'm gonna eat this whole pot, and I'm going to be farting.
Barefoot Trash Tessa. Birkenstock Contessa. Yeah, June doesn't walk around barefoot.
That's a copyright issue, I feel like. Apartment 2B?
Yeah.
That's funny. Actually, I do like the apartment idea. That's very cute. Very, like, for some reason it reminds me of Alfred Hitchcock, but I don't know why.
And that's not our apartment number, and we're not going to tell you what is.
But what if our apartment number is 2B and Aaron's just lying to you
Right.
because you guessed correctly?
Our apartment number might be 2B.
You'll never know. But even if you do know, what are you gonna come do? Steal my cat? You wanna steal this cat?
You can take him, honestly. Then he'll be annoying you every 9 p.m.
He's gonna be digging through
And
your
every
trash,
4
trying to eat your chicken bones. You're gonna have to spray him with a water bottle, and then you're gonna have to deal with ringworm and fur balls, like little Depression era dust bowls roaming through your 490 square feet apartment. It's gonna be great, guys.
Damn, smiley bead. I should have done that joke. That's a good joke.
What's a good joke?
It might be to be, or not to be.
Ah, you punny.
Pretend I came up with that one, and that's a smile bean or whatever their name was.
All right, guys, this is looking mighty good. I think it looks fantastic and delicious. And we're gonna turn off the heat. And before I eat it, I'm gonna let it cool a little bit, and then I'm gonna taste it, and then I'll add this sriracha peanut sauce in. But I do want to taste it first. I just want to know, what does it taste like? Ooh. I'm still kind of choking. Wow.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at him being a cute cat.
You begging? You begging for pets?
What do you want? Are you giving us the danger belly?
He's slowly edging himself off the seat. You're
Yeah.
just gonna watch him flop off. Hope you enjoyed that interlude. All right, watermelon rind, 1 piece. Bean, 1 piece. Beet green leaf, 1 piece. Beet green stem, 1 piece. Sweet potato, 1 piece. All right, we got a bite with everything, guys. Are you leaving me, Aaron?
Just eating my food.
Okay, have fun. It's too hot. You don't want to do this to yourself. You always think you don't need to wait another 15 seconds and then you eat it and then you're just like, wow, you bitch. You did that to me. Impatience. The killer of tongues and upper palates everywhere. It's crazy. I didn't add any salt to this, and it is already well seasoned, guys. The only seasoning that went in here, besides olive oil, is black pepper. It's already so salty. But I will go in with the peanut sauce because I think the peanut sauce will go wonderfully in here. The beet greens are a little bit fibrous, super tender, a little bit earthy, a little bit salty, a little bit vegetal. The beans are just pure creaminess. The sweet potato, the sweetness kind of melted into the whole bite. The watermelon rind is just like the funnest texture ever. It's tender, a little bit crunchy, a little bit cottony. This is what I imagine the ideal vegan slop to be, you know? Earthy, nutritious, tastes wholesome, but tastes seasoned. And it's just like really hearty and filling and makes you feel good. My favorite bean is the chickpea, if we're not counting peanuts. Peanut sriracha sauce going in. And this is why I love this tiny spatula, because it gets out every single last drop. Amazing. Oh man, it's starting to develop that scandalous pasta sound. You know the one I'm talking about. Fred, stop snoring so I can show the people the scandalous pasta sound. Oh my god, he listened. He stopped snoring. That was amazing. I swear sometimes he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Guys, I know the lighting isn't quite picking this up, but you got nice magenta deep purple from the stems, nice deep foresty green from the leaves. You got this nice kind of orange pink hue from a combination of the sriracha peanut sauce and the beets, and the sweet potatoes, just like this really pleasant orangey beige, you know, that very like orange sunny tone that is like popping all over K-Beauty right now, that orange eyeshadow. Oh. Yeah, that's right. The moment I turn around. He is a trash cat, guys. Jesus. Like mom, like son. Who am I to criticize him? Look at the stuff I'm eating here. Aaron, can you come take a bite of this?
Yeah.
You guys can't trust me and my judgments because I don't have normal people taste. Aaron is a more impartial judge.
I don't have normal people taste either. You
Well,
said that you
maybe more normal because I can eat literal tasteless jail slop and enjoy it. Do you want to grab a spoon or a fork or some sort? This is like my dream meal.
Dream meal, which means I'm gonna hate it. Is there peanut in this?
Yeah.
Okay. Mmm. So, it's peanut butter beans. All right. See ya.
Bye. I use cannellini. That is all the cooking portion of tonight's stream. Like I said, I'll probably not be here tomorrow night because I will be in a Zoom cooking class and I'll be zoomed out. I'll be screened out. But who knows? Maybe I will pop on. You'll just never know. Does anybody have any questions that I missed earlier on in the night while I was coughing my lungs out? Oh yeah, I'm getting paid $1,000 for this class that I'm doing tomorrow, and I'm planning on donating it to this, I believe it's called Food Not Bombs. And it's a really cool organization. It is a loose-knit group of independent collectives sharing free vegan and vegetarian food with others. Food Not Bombs' ideology is that myriad corporate and government priorities are skewed to allow hunger to persist in the midst of abundance. What spices do I use for pickling? Whatever I want. Sometimes I put caraway, sometimes I put black pepper, some people put mustard seeds. Just try to see what you like. The only way I like eating spirulina is Vitamix with frozen bananas and a little bit of milk. That's it. The cooking class for next Wednesday, I believe is on Zoom. I haven't watched TV shows in a very long time, but the last thing that Aaron and I watched was this BBC documentary called Can't Get You Out of My Head. Highly recommend. It is available in whole on YouTube right now. people have good experiences with Food Not Bombs. I'm so glad to hear that. Sometimes I want to donate and I never know how well they distribute their financial resources. Sometimes I know a lot of bigger organizations really botch their financial distribution and assets. So it's good to know that people have actually experienced good help from Food Not Bombs. Yes, Willie, very, very, very depressing show. Do not recommend if you're prone to anxiety or like perpetual stress like I am. It's not great for mental health. Pickled foods shouldn't be bitter. Have all of your pickled foods been bitter? Aaron is public. Aaron, are you public on Instagram?
Public?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron is on Instagram. You'll have to find him. You can probably find him easily through my Instagram. Permits. Fuck permits. Permits are dumb. Bureaucracy and red tape and all of that can go suck it. Interesting, Sam. You thought it was a white-centric take. I could see that, for sure. I guess politically, I do align with white centrism more than I realize I do. A lot of the stuff in there made sense to me, but a lot of it also made me feel like, this seems too neat of a package to be together. Bye, Del. Lena, I don't have tips on how to shop for groceries. It all depends on how you eat and what you want to eat. Truly just buy the things that you want to eat. Don't buy things that you think you should buy because then you won't end up using them. Guys, this is so good. It's like peanut butter beans, exactly like Aaron said, except it also has sweet potatoes and greens. My favorite gluten-free dessert, a lot of them were featured in the Christmas Budget Eats video, the $100 one. All of my desserts in that episode was gluten-free. So do check that out. I do find that recipe, that video is filled with really interesting gluten-free recipes. I don't drink cocktails. I don't drink, period, so I don't have cocktail recipes. I'm sorry. Just woke up from Dubai. You missed everything. Now you're just gonna have to watch me eat these beans, and maybe if you're lucky, I'll fart. I think vegetarian food is delicious. I think in North America, there is a centrism about meat is the best. Like, meat is the most tasty. And I'm just like, but if you know how to cook vegetables right and season them, they taste pretty good too. I'm not going to compare them to meat because meat has a lot more naturally occurring MSG in them. But then again, so do tomatoes, mushrooms, all of those things. So I'm sure we'll have Aaron's cocktail hour again. Guys, in case you haven't noticed, I've gotten a lot of Instagram DMs about like, when are you going live? I always miss them. The only reason why I do these lives is because it's not a routine. It's not like a set regimen. It's not an obligation. Once it turns into an obligation with a set schedule, it's gonna bring me stress. So mentality is a huge part of doing these lives. As long as I feel like it's not a responsibility, I still like doing it. Once it turns into a set responsibility, it's gonna bring me like negative side effects. So I'm sorry, I don't have preordained schedules for you guys weeks in advance, and I don't have set programming for each episode of the live. I just do whatever I normally do at night and maybe play it up for the camera for you guys a little bit, but for the most part, I'm burping, farting, and burning things, so. Lee, I used garlic, ginger, watermelon rind, beet greens, sweet potato, beans, homemade veggie broth, pepper, and then a peanut sriracha sauce, which is literally equal parts sriracha and peanut butter plus a little bit of water to thin it out. That's it. It is so spontaneous, guys. You just never know. It's like everything else in life. It's all a surprise. Some days you wake up great, some days you don't. Yeah, I mean, I'm not vegetarian. I also eat meat, but I don't yearn for meat most days. And I truly don't think I need to have meat. So Aaron and I, unless I'm developing something for Delish, don't really buy meat. We used some Beyond Meat in yesterday's live, mostly because PR people sent me coupons. So I was like, all right, let's get some Beyond. It's fine. It's not meat. It doesn't need to be meat. If you're trying to be vegetarian or vegan, there are so many other options. Grains and oats, actually, if you spice and season them well, can taste really good and texturally pleasing, much in the same way like ground meats do. So just play with your ingredients. They are there for you to manipulate. Isabel, I'm sure I can charge 20 bucks for this. Am I wrong, or is broccoli really high in iron? I think broccoli is super high in protein and calcium. It might be for iron too. I'm not sure. But I will say, maybe you want to eat some dried dates. Every time I'm on my period, sorry, TMI for the people who are uncomfortable about women talking about menstrual cycles, which happens to them for half of their lives, every month of every year. But yeah, my mom tells me to eat dates, like dried dates, jujubes, Chinese dates, or I feel like probably Middle Eastern dates would have higher iron too. But y'all back me up. Let me know. Aaron?
Yeah.
Can we have vitamins before I forget?
Sure.
Somebody mentioned vitamins. What are the spices you can't live without? Do I have one, Aaron? Does peanut butter count? I've grown really attached to white pepper. I just feel like it gives dishes a funk that no other spice gives, and it's not quite spicy. It's not quite herbally. I don't really know what white pepper tastes like.
Don't you like fennel?
I like fennel seeds a lot.
Yeah. Cumin?
I like cumin. I like cumin seeds a lot.
I think you used to say cumin was your favorite spice.
Welcome back, Trash Cat. Guys, I wouldn't say MSG is a favorite spice of mine because I don't think MSG really adds flavor on its own. It really has to be combined with other ingredients in order to taste optimal. I'm looking at you. I know what you're thinking. I know what you want. I know your little paws are so cute and they're gonna fling over there, aren't they? Aren't they? Yeah. All right. Fred, can you say goodnight to the people? Will you say goodnight? Oh, he's going to sleep. MSG is a really cool ingredient. I do think you can overuse it, and once you over season your dish with too much MSG, it just starts tasting flat, really flat. So use carefully and preciously. It is saltier than table salt by weight, I believe.
I
So
think it's less salty. Less sodium by
it tastes saltier, but is lower in sodium
I
content.
think it tastes less salty. Try tasting MSG and salt right next to it.
True. Well, I talked to a food professor, a food science professor, and she was like, you can use less MSG to season food, and you can lower your sodium intake that way.
Yeah, that's exactly, yeah. Because it's less sodium by weight.
Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you for indulging watching me eat peanut butter beans for 12 minutes. And we'll see you next time. Here's Aaron. Here's Fred. Here's the trash can. And maybe this is all a dream. Maybe this is all a dream. Wake up.